Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging, have my hand out, let me hang.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Well, a tough start for both of these teams. Still searching for their first one of the season as we get going in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Nick starting with a pass. Hauled in by Tyler Boyd. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Running for the marker with Williams. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, sack.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's go. Hey, check that. Go. Smash. Check go.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go.
Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Come 19. 19 Lion. Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
It's Nix out of the pistol. The throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Williams fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos picked up the fumble and ran. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
60 Maverick, 60 Stephanie.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
3rd and goal, here's Nix. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
18 right here.
Penix to the air to start us off. Escapes out to the left. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And they're going to have to regroup after this one.
First couple snaps, first drive of a game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
Penix working from the gun. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. Putting a receiver in motion.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Penix on first down. He fires one deep down the right. He's got it deep downfield. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Penix now on first down. He's on the move. He's looking deep once again. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Third down, it's Penix. It's complete! Oh my, they left him wide open downfield. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're not.
And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. Warrior 70. Ready?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It is caught at the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Play action with Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. Into the hands of Dulcich. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
They'll throw again. Nix. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Back now, pressure on its way. And the defender comes away with it. Robert Spillane has it. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcat.
On first down, here's Penix. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On second and 10, it's Penix. Davis there to grab it. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Rolling left, buying some time. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Second and 10, Penix to throw. He's trying to push the field. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a 13-0 lead. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Nix off the play action. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And he's going to be brought down after running this to the 8.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Penix on 3rd down. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Broncos will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He fires one deep. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. That's Diamador Lenore. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Catch is made in close. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 20-zip lead. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous end. Massive hit. The ball is out. And the Raiders get to it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Play action. Here's Penix. Complete here to Bowers. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for Raiders first.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ready, ready.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
From the gun. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And the Broncos corral it!
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
18, Rattler. 18, go! 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready, ready.
Throwing now, following the turnover. It's taken in by Williams. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 24-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos driving ahead. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap to Nix. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Throwing here, Nix. He lets a heater go deep, middle, and they pick him off again! Nate Wiggins has got it! And the Raiders have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. But Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Buys time, rolling right. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the red zone now. Looking for somewhere to throw. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Trying to find Brock Bowers. So it'll be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Penix here from the gun. Getting out to his left. Pass is cut at the 9. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Penix now. Touchdown! Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He doesn't like what he sees, so a touchback. They're going to begin at the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Drops to a knee, clock's going to run unless that defense burns one of its 2 remaining timeouts. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. He cuts it to the right sideline. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Going run again with Jacobs. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9. Turning to Jacobs on third. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Still well short after the 3-yard run. It's going to be 4th down and 6. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18. Get up.
Nick's looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Go. Warrior 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Dulcich hauls it in. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, if the word safety was used, and it's not a lot in NFL locker rooms, but if it was at halftime, it was about safe throws, good decisions, consistent plays. It was not about a safety to begin this 2nd half, and that's what we nearly saw. Not the kind of start this offense wanted. It's got to overcome a bit of adversity. They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Running right, here's Jacobs. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They stick with Jacobs. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll run Jacobs. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. The give inside to Akers. That's going to go for 6 yards. Puts him on the doorstep. 3rd and goal from the 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Raiders ball, and this one looks like it may already be out of reach. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. One of the tight ends motioning left. Jacobs on 3rd and goal. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Raiders continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Set up. Go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
Throwing now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Punting unit out now. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Raider football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Jacobs running behind center. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Here's Jacobs. He still has room inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 27. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Handoff here to Jacobs. Broke through the tackle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
First down, Raiders.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Now a run with Jacobs. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
And he's going to take a knee. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Raiders nearing their first win of the season. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. And they'll kneel this down.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
4th down now. Another kneel would stop the clock and turn it over. Let's see what they do here.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners.